good afternoon, my friends. We are going to focus on the booty and the core today. So 30 minutes, everything is going to revolve around the core, which is anything from the lower chest down to the top of the thighs, front, back, and side, and then of course, 2 cheeks back there. Right now, let's just quiet our minds, turn our focus into our booty and core. Taking those deep inhalation breaths, and exhale all your negativity out that you may be storing today or this morning. Let's go for 5 deep breaths. And all through the nasal. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it at the top a little more. Exhale. Now to warm up the tush a little bit, you can go in a side-to-side windshield. If you have some blocks, grab a block or a small ball. We'll be doing bridge and squeezing the ball. Side to side, it gets that blood flow to the hips, the tush. So this is good practice if you don't like lunges and squats. Still get that booty in there. Strengthening. And one more, roll side to side. Just kind of flow through cat and cow. Loosening up the core. Extending back to child's pose. Rounding cat. Releasing cow. Neutral spine, sinking back child. Extended child. To feel the stretch coming up the side of the core. Go twice more. Cat, cow, and child. Cat, cow, and child. Coming back to cat pose, extending out. Let's go with the left leg first. Now, you can always go with this position, even drop to the forearms. We're going to get some blood flowing to that gluteus. So right now, go ahead and press the toes into your mat. Flex through that heel. And then squeezing up the cheek and the leg, the back of the leg, it's going to automatically rise the leg. So squeeze. Now be intentional of hips still gazing down and belly pulled in. We're going to tap it to the floor, squeeze it back up 1. Tap and squeeze 2. Tap, squeeze 3. Tap, squeeze 4. Tap, squeeze 5. Really contract that gluteus. Squeeze it up there. 7. 1 more. 8. Hold right here. Flex the foot. Now tiny pulses up. 1. Squeezing the glute makes the pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. 8. Bringing that leg to a kneeling position, back to child's pose. And stretch out what you just contracted. Back to tabletop. Other leg, extend back your right leg, press through the heel, feel that nice stretch. Getting that leg as long as it possibly can. Go ahead and give it a squeeze and take it up. Squeeze, squeeze, hips, square the hips, looking out at the mat. Tap 1, squeeze up. Tap 2, squeeze up. Tap 3, squeeze up. Tap 4, squeeze up. Tap 5, squeeze up. Tap 6, squeeze up. Tap 7, squeeze up. And tap 8, squeeze up. Hold, flex. Tiny pulses, squeeze 1. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 3. Squeeze 4. Squeeze 5. Squeeze 6. Pulse 7. Last one, 8. Good. Extension into child's pose, stretch. Extended child, curl the toes, come to your first plank. 5 breaths here. Might want to tippy toe raise, stretch the feet a little bit, or just hold, keeping those hips low and control. Good. Open the feet hip width apart, drive those hips up, down, facing up. Now, if you want to just kind of stretch side to side here, outer hip, go ahead. Finding that down dog, pushing up out of the shoulders. Okay, we just worked the right leg. Let's go back to the left leg, 3-legged. Now we're going to combine the core crunch as well. So, left leg rises. I want you to squeeze the gluteus, squeeze it. Itchy with those horror. Squeeze, squeeze, then bring knee to chest, exhale, crunch it. Squeeze up, squeeze, squeeze. Knee to chest, 2. Exhale on the knee to the chest, up, squeeze. Knee to chest, 3. Up. Knee to chest, 4. Up. Knee to chest, exhale, 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Hold this one. 8 pulses towards the face. Exhale as you go. 1. Rib to hip. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Hold. Lay that shin down at a small angle. Extend your right leg back. If you can see me sliding right back. And then lengthen through the spine. Give your wrist a break. Let those hips get a nice stretch. Especially the left one right now. You can press. Press back. Press right there in the center. The corner. You feel that knot there. Open up. Breathe. Press the palms into the earth. Come up. Take a nice chest stretch here. Now, I want you to squeeze your right tush. The leg that's extended back. Squeeze your butt cheek. Release it. Squeeze it. Release it. 2 more. Squeeze, contract it. Release it. And last one. Give it a nice contraction. Slide your left foot to meet right. Find your plank again. But this plank, we're going to our forearm. So, elbow under the shoulder, wrist extended from the elbow. You can go palms flat or karate chop, your choice. You can lower to the knees and rise those knees up. Let's push the earth away. Let's breathe the breath. Good, one more. And go ahead and drop the knees, the thighs, the hips. Extend the forearms, extend the legs, and just do a gentle cobra. Now, it depends on your lower vertebrae here. Just ease into it. Sometimes I have tension coming out a disc right down to that nerve. So I come up slowly. You may be a lot higher than me with no issues whatsoever. All right, we've got the other leg to do. Push back, child's pose, catch your breath. It's never good to take a drink and then go down facing dog, but let's do it. Fingers are spread, toes are curled, hips are high. Push that earth away. Right leg rises, three-legged, now squeeze that butt cheek, squeeze it up there, squeeze it, knee to chest, exhale, crunch. Rise it up. Knee to chest, exhale, crunch. Rise it up. Exhale, crunch. Rise. Crunch. Rise. Crunch. Rise. Squeeze. Lower crunch. Two more. One. Hold it here. Knee to nose, exhale, rib to chest, rib to hip. Last one. And good. Lay that shin down. Extend the right one leg back, or the left one, I should say. Left leg, hip looking low. Extending out. Send that breath to the right hip. You're stretching that right outer hip that you just worked. One more breath. Rise up like you're doing cat, down facing dog. Squeeze your butt cheek. Release it. Four more times. Squeeze, hold. Release. Squeeze, hold. Release. Squeeze, hold. Now when you release, you'll feel that sinking, a little deeper stretch. Last one. Squeeze the cheek. And release, good. Sliding the right leg to meet left. Now walk those thighs together, tight, side plank. Let's work that side core. Or the strength, reach up. Two more breaths. Good, right knee down. Left knee down, cartwheel to the other side. 5 breaths. Get that core engaged. We're just holding. If you like to do dips through, you can. It's kind of connecting breath to mind. Two more. And good, let's rotate to the plank, to the knees, to the chaturanga down. Staying down, working the outer toes. I want you, this is a Pilates move. Take your knees to the outside off of your mat. Bring your toes together or your ankles, whatever you're feeling. Go long here in the body. You can rest on a block or your fist, or just one fist. And all you're gonna do is squeeze those outer cheek muscles, called the skater butt, where you skate and push off. So you're just gonna squeeze that and your knees will rise. Let's go for 8. Press your pelvis to the earth, to the mat. Be intentional right here on these outer cheeks. Up 1, lower down. Up 2, lower down. Up 3, lower down. Up 4, lower down. Navel to spine, control the lower back. Lower. Up. Lower. 2 more. Up, squeeze. And lower. Last one. Up, squeeze. Turn those knees out. Toes can touch. And good. Lower. Bringing the knees in just a little bit. Push back. Child's pose. You can also diamond shape the knees here. Or I guess V shape the knees. Child. Slide our hips to one side. Now this is just going to be a little contraction of the core. Now get comfy, get that 90 degrees in the body. Now go ahead and flex your feet. Automatically your quads will kick in. Extending the arms up. Draw the navel in. Reach through the ribs, and kind of tuck that core in. Flex again, reach through the body, not the shoulders. Extend over, forward, bend. Now I want it to be closer to the edge, so scoochy down there. Forward bend, right into inclined plank. So sweep it up, sweep it around, fingertips towards your toes, squeeze your cheeks, squeeze your thighs, and lift your hips. Inclined plank. 5 breaths. Into boat pose, or you could call it V-sit. So find that tailbone, lifting up through the chest. Legs can be straight, bent, one down, your choice, just lift the chest, let's breathe. Tabletop, same as incline, but the feet are bent. Lift those hips and you look like a table. Lift a little higher, squeeze the cheeks. Good. Back to a boat. This one, we're going to row the boat. So find the tailbone again. Lift the chest again. This one's just going to be side to side, oblique twist. One more, 5. And 5, good, right into butterfly. Now butterfly doesn't have much to do with your core, but you're going to stretch those inner thighs as you lengthen your spine straight. Good, one more breath there. Peace fingers on the big toes. I'm going to take it up into that V-sit, boat pose. Two more breaths. Good. Let's bring those legs together. Come to your forearms, the back of your forearms, lowering down. rising up. Now, if that's too much for your lower back, lay the whole body down. Rise it up. So you can lay all the way down, still hands underneath the buttocks, lower down, rise it up. Lower, and rise. Give me 2 more of those. Lower, and rise. Last one. Now we're gonna hold, you can call it banana, you can call it boat, canoe, whatever. But you're just gonna hold yourself there, scoop all this belly area out, relax the neck, eel or cradle neck. Two more breaths. And good, knees to chest, relax the neck now. Go ahead and roll it right to left. And then you can right to left the hips as well. You can circle the hips. Both directions. Now here is where you're going to need that ball or that block. Let's put it in our inner thighs. Closer towards the knees because your intention is moving the knees together, but you're squeezing those inner thighs. And obviously in bridge, we're going to do the buttocks and the back of the hamstring. So just going to relax your face for right now. Your hands 10 and 2. Tuck the pelvis and up you squeeze. Now, it starts in the glutes, squeezing the glutes together all the way up to the inner thighs, the inner knees. We're going for 8 of those squeezes as we hold this bridge up the best we can. So, squeeze your butt cheeks to your knees. 1, release, squeeze 2, release, squeeze 3, release, squeeze 4, release, squeeze 5, release, squeeze 6, release, squeeze 7, release, squeeze 8, and hold higher, squeeze tighter, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just hold, freeze. Higher. And 1 more. Good, lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae, knees towards the chest, release them all. Happy baby, bringing the knees close towards the armpits, down by the side of the ribs, opening up the feet, pressing down. Good. Right into wide straddle. Now we're going to combine the wide straddle connection with an upper body contraction. So, as our legs open, we crunch up. As our legs come together, we lower our torso down with control. Cradle the head, but don't jerk the head. Let the core do the work. Let the core crunch you up. So crunch up, legs open. Exhale the breath. Inhale, bring everything back together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Think about the wave of an ocean coming up. Inhale, lowering. The crush of the wave to the top. Exhale. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, up. Lower. Exhale, up. Lower. Go 2 more. And 1. And legs together. Circling the ankle a little bit. Feel some release of your joints here. Ankles, wrists. Right into your single leg crunches. Right leg's going to draw towards that chest for the nice stretch first. Switch legs, left leg up. Extend towards the chest. Ease into that back leg stretch. Extending the right leg out. Now, once again, you can scoop your torso up or leave it down. I'll show you down first. We're just going to switch. 2 pulses and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Mindful of the navel to spine. Switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Cradle the head if you're taking it up. Switch. Pulse, pulse, and 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 switch. Last 2 each way. Switch. 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 Good. Knees to chest. Rock things out, like feeling tension. I always feel tension in the hip flexors when I do that. Little bridge. Lower down. We're going to windshield wipers. Knees right at tabletop, right above the hips. Squeeze those knees together. Squeeze the ankles together. Hands behind the head or just wherever you feel you need them for control. Goal post arms are good too. Lay flat is fine. Now, just going to drop the knees to the left. And your right obliques are going to pull that body, those legs back up and stay at tabletop. Other side, go at your ability. Don't feel like you have to go all the way down. If that opposite shoulder comes up, then that's as far as you should go. Come back up, use that side body contraction up. Here we go, 7 more. To the left. Body right, contract it. So your inhale as you lower, exhale as you contract up. If that rhythm feels good to you, you can also do the opposite, but that's feeling correct to my body. Keep that 90 degrees, lower, keep that shoulder down, contract with the side body. Obliques, you can feel them. Couple more each way. Last one. And good. Now this bridge, we're going to turn our toes out 10 and 2. We're going to be probably off of the mat a little bit with the toes. Heels are turned in, obviously. Peel yourself up for that bridge. Peel that up a little higher. Now I want you to squeeze your left cheek and then squeeze your right cheek. And squeeze your left and squeeze your right. Squeeze left and squeeze right. Squeeze left, squeeze right. Obviously that bridge is still working your core. Give me a couple more. Squeeze left, switch right, go left, switch right. Now both tushes, squeeze them. Your feet are turned out. You're getting a little outer side action there. Squeeze 8, call 7, go 6, go 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and also 1. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll down slowly. Take left foot over right. We're going to thread the needle and just get a nice stretch here. Opening up that knee. Relax your face though, relax your back of your neck. Draw that thigh towards your chest. See how you feel after that workout. You are more than welcome to rewind, do it again. switch sides. Right leg over left, thread the needle, open up that right hip. Take those solid long breaths as you gently press your right elbow to the right thigh. And good, releasing. Just gonna kind of right where we started. We rocked our cheeks left to right. You can bring yourself back up to a seated position. You can feel it a little bit better, left to right, with that chest up. Good. Coming back seated, Indian style. Get the buttocks. Feel that blood flow. If you're sore there tomorrow, these are kind of the sitting right there on the muscle that's sore. Just kind of get that blood flow, work it out. Obviously, if you have foam rollers, they're great to use. If you don't have one, no big deal. You can use your own body. So let's just kind of quiet it. Let it all out, a big sigh. And then until next time, sweeping the arms up to heart center and namaste. Have a great day, rest of your day or evening.